Alright, got another match roulette thing going on here, and it's pretty cool, I got a nice mix of dudes, and a handful of them I've never even really used, so hopefully they'll get to see a little bit of something. Anyway, I see a Nidoking out versus my Tangrowth, and I figure, I'll stay in for now, let's see what happens. I'm not too sure, because that thing can be really mixy or whatever, it's got a lot of coverage, so I started getting up some, I think I leech seeded? Shoot, I don't even remember, I was busy talking. Well, anyway, you guys saw what happened. Now I'm burned, and I don't know what the hell I was thinking. So, oh that's right, it woke up on one turn. Oh, it was gay! I was like, I don't really have anything else to switch to, because I don't have many special attackers, and I wanted to get some damage on, and I figured he's only been sleeping for one turn, but I guess that's all he wanted to take a nap for. So, I go to a special attacker, and just in case Nidoking wanted to come back in, I'll use some HP Ice on it, but didn't work out that way. So now there's a Snorlax here. And Snorlax actually can use a lot of moves, but it's weird to see certain ones on him. I mean, like Crunch, Earthquake, Fire, T-Punch, stuff like that. You don't really know, but anyway, there was a disconnect, so be it. Same start, and I decided to go with Leech Seed this time. I think I did anyway. Nope, I went with Sleep Powder, and it just missed instead. That's all. No biggie, you know, whatevs. So now I send in this guy because I don't want to get Will-O-Wisped and have it make a big deal, and that was pretty much it, really. I just didn't want to get Will-O-Wisp on that Tangrowth. So I T-Wave it because I can, and I didn't really know what the hell was going on. I didn't know if I'd be faster or slower or whatever. And so he Destiny Bonds me, and that makes me think he's not sashed because I know people like to sash with him. So I'm predicting another Destiny Bond, and he freaking knocks off my Pitaya, which sucks. And then he doesn't switch on the sub because he doesn't have a Destiny Bond up. And then he switches on my non-sub, and I'm just like, what the hell? Oh, that was just weird. I don't know. Whatever. So this guy comes in, and I figure he won't use Earthquake, but at the same time, I don't care what he uses. Even if it is Fire Punch, Tangrowth is going to be like, lol. So, seeing lefties makes me think it's not a Resto Chesto, and I'm just going to go with Leech Seed. And I don't know what the thought process behind that was, but I went with Leech Seed this time. End of story. And it figure, are you like the one thing, or not? I guess not the one thing, but one of the few things that actually uses a status on it. It's like, are you kidding me? That should be asleep. But it seems to have, can it get, like, what, Guts or Quick Feet, I think? It probably seems to be Quick Feet, because it did, like, nothing. So, I'm not too worried in the end anyway. And, I'm just trying to nail it down here. And in comes a Slacking. And this gets me thinking. I've got a Jolteon that uses Sub and Agility, and I could get that to a Machamp, or I've got a Cradily that can set up as well. And I'm thinking, which ones do I want to do? Because I could really go for something. So I'm trying to set that up. I want to pass off on a turn when he'll be loafing around. A turn when he'll be loafing around. And then I'll get a sub up on the turn when he attacks. And then I'll get a free sub on the turn he loafs around. So that's what I'm trying here. But I figure he'll probably switch because Slacking users do that. He's not going to be like number 22, V at X. So I just went with some more stuff, predicting switches. Anyway, he has Sludge Bomb, he's got Will-O-Wisp. Oh, he didn't do this yet. Never mind. Anyway, so I go with the T-Bolt now, which is what I do, and it strokes the Bandit. Although it's a critical, useless crit, but a crit nonetheless, I suppose, if you want to put it that way. In comes the Slacking, and there's still not a whole lot I can do. So he uses Yawn, which is good for me because I'm paralyzed. And now he curses up. And that's why I wanted, that's right, that's why I wanted to get the leech seed. In case he does curse up, I'll need that extra damage on him. That extra, what, 8 or 6%, I think? 8%? I don't, whatever. Because it got lefties and changes things, cuts it in half. So I bring in Gilgamesh to show a dynamic punch to his face. I don't care if he's got +2 defense. It's going to hurt. Leech seed is going to help. And he's going to be confused, which will give me another 50% chance to have him kick his own ass. So dynamic punch doesn't finish it off, which makes me sad face in the face. But confusion finishes off, which makes me happy face in the sad face, which is now happy. Grand Bull comes in, and I figure I don't care if it's quick feet, it's gonna die because its defenses are low, and Gilgamesh keeps on laughing. So, hey, that's cool. I think he's supposed to have Expert Belt, but I put on Life Orb for the Battle Tower. Yeah, I actually played the Battle Tower. Anyway, in comes Nidoking, and I figured I don't really have anything to hit him with, like at all. So I'm just going to go back to Tangrowth, because he doesn't seem to have Flamethrower, which is nice, but he's got Mega Horn instead. And it was a while before I got paralyzed, so that's fine. I didn't really worry about that paralyzed too much. It's just a matter of time and whatever. That one's actually not a big deal at all. I don't care. Bring in Ambipom, because I could bring in, well, Ambipom, I guess. And he goes to Slacking. I think that's all I really have that's faster. Well, Jolteon, yeah, but that doesn't have HP Ice. So all I really had was Ambipom. And so I'm trying to get him to be able to set up on while loafing around, and unfortunately he's just flat out switched as well. He was asleep, right? Yeah, whatever. And now he Destiny Bonds, which is very strange. So he's got Sludge Bomb, which, well, I guess on Smogon that's common, but everywhere else it's not. And then Destiny Bond, which is very weird. I rarely see that. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen that. It's just a possibility. So, that makes me think, what do I really want to do? That's why I used HP Ice at first. And I go with the T-Bolt now because I don't think it'll KO, but he just put in Slacking instead, which allows me to put... Oh, Tangrowth is dead. I can't put anything else to sleep. Anyway, I don't really have anything to switch to because I don't want anything to take an Earthquake. So I'm just going to let him die. Maybe he'll predict a switch and use something else. Who knows? It's always a possibility. I'm going to make him make the right move and use Earthquake. And he did. So I bring in Ambipom, and I figured he would go to Weezing, but at this point in the game, I don't care, because 1, I've got 4 dudes. 2, I have Taunt for the Will-O-Wisp. And 3, it looks like he doesn't pack any HP EVs. There were several times I thought this. One, when he Pain Splitted the Magnezone. My Magnezone was at Weezing's max HP, or close to it, and he took a hell of a lot. And then that Fake Out did a hell of a lot, so makes me think he had no HP for Pain Split. Some people do that. It makes it deal more damage. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry it took a while to get up, guys. There was there was complications with that, but look for the next ones. Thanks for watching. Peace.